Part 2 of the Combiner Wars Devastator review with Scavenger and Bonecrusher. Stay tuned. And now we're on part 2 of the Combiner Wars Devastator review. This time we're doing number 3 Scavenger and 4 Bonecrusher. First we'll take a look at the instructions. Here is Scavenger is 17 steps. He seems to be the most. And then Bonecrusher is 16 steps. And then on the back it's just 4 steps for the arm, 4 steps for the arm, and then that's how you put the arms on. Now, before we look at Scavenger, what we're gonna do is, Scavenger is an arm, and therefore one of the wings in Devastator you plug into it. So we're gonna try to put these accessories as weapons on the figures. Now for Scavenger, what you can do is take one of the chest pieces, and there's a little tab there and a little hole right here, and we're gonna weaponize it. There is Scavenger like that, or what I like to do is put them the other way, so the wings are more like the newest jet fighters facing backwards, and like that. So that's a little something you can do when you weaponize to get rid of these. If you don't, if you're gonna store them in vehicle mode, and you can't do nothing with that. Something you can do when you store these in vehicle mode. There we go. And now for Scavenger. First we're gonna take a look at him. Let's see, green and purple. Let's see, as you go along here, you got some red there, you got a red sticker. Got some more paneling detail. That's pretty cool. You got the black vents, and they're actually painted. The front, nothing too much. Look at the front. You got the Decepticon symbol. You got the purple windows there, the purple windows there. Going along this side, it's the same thing. Top, you got some riveting details right there. This, you can rotate here, and you can rotate at this joint, but you can't rotate the front, and it's still pretty detailed. And the bottom, there's like that, and he's got 2 wheels and a big wheel. That's what most of them have. And then you can move this like that, you can move it down, it's all sorts of things you can do, and that is Scavenger. Now Bonecrusher, Decepticon symbol in the front. He's got some silver detailing right there with the grates. I guess those are lights. He's got some added, pointy thing, added stuff at the front. You come here, it's still pretty detailed. You got the silver, looks like grates. You got more details right there. You got the purple windows, again, it's got the 1 big wheel in the back and then 2 small up front. And that's what the back looks like. The bottom, I like how they incorporated these pieces. Like in the original Devastator, they were all extra, but at least now you've got some. They kind of did that with King too. And then this is on a little joint. You can move that up, you can move that down, and that's about all it does is move it around. And can you do any weapon placement on this guy? No, I don't see any place for a weapon placement at all. Yeah, okay, let's get back to Scavenger. Now let's transform Scavenger. And for some vehicle comparisons, we're going to bring in this guy and my knockoffs. There's Scavenger and Bonecrusher. That's what they look like when they were a little small. And then since these are Voyagers, we're going to bring in Dead End, which is the deluxe car from Combiner Wars. Then we're going to bring in our Megatron, Voyager Megatron. So now these are all Voyager sizes. And then we're going to bring in from our Studio Series 86. In my last video I called him Kingdom, my leader class Grimlock. Now this, I like this scaling too. And that is it for our vehicle to vehicle comparisons. Now, first thing I want to do is unpeg these. They got pegs there, in these two slots. And then again, peg there, and let's just pull these out of the way. And then what we're gonna do, let's get those out of the way. The arms you wanna fold up like that. Here, we'll just move this joint like that. The arms you want to fold in, and this tab goes in that slot. On this side, you want to rotate this around and then pull out the arm here, and then the fist will come straight out until it tabs. Now you've got one arm done. Again, the other side, which you want to rotate this, rotate the arm up, and then pull the hand out, and you've got the other side done. Pull this down, we'll pull the head up, and then we'll just close this, and now he's done that much. Now for the bottom, let's see, move the arms out of the way. What you want to do is fold this up once, and you got to fold it up again. So these areas right here will fit into this little notch like that. Snaps in, and then bring the feet down, extend the feet, separate the toes. And then other side, separate the toes. And then these will lock in there. Tabs in. There's a little tabbing system right there. So you'll tab that in. Bring his arms around. And this you could always, you can do whatever you want with that. You can do that. You could help him stand. Let's see, we'll do it like that. And that is Scavenger. Now, since these are the hands, what you want to do is bring in these, which are the fists. I originally thought this was a gun, but it's a handle. And you can have both of the arms. Not really. There we go. You can have both of the arms. You can have the missile, and it's a missile rack. 9 missiles. Or then you can have these guys do the arms. And let's see, his face, very 1G1-ish. Look at that face. He's got the red eyes, the scowl. You got the silver chest piece. See, these arms rotate all the way. They rotate out. One of the few elbows that you have in this set that bend 90 degrees. It kind of does a 360. The head does do a 362. Arm, it does 360 degrees the whole way. Does that. Wrists don't move anything. Waist, it's locked in. Feet, goes more than 90. Goes back, lower the camera. Got a new tripod I'm testing out. Does the full split. And you got the ankle rocker. And that is Scavenger. We'll put him over there. Now we're going to do Bonecrusher. And Bonecrusher, we start off the same way. You untabbing the wheels. Oh, they just untab here. And then untab here. Let's just get this out of the way. And what we're going to do is we'll do the feet first. Okay, now what you want to do is swing these down. Now what's going to happen is this little notch will fit in that groove, and you want to pull these out to the side, and these you want to push together. And then even here you have a little tab that goes in that notch. And once they're together, you can just rotate the legs like that. Pull them out, same as Scavenger. Toe to front, pull it out, toe to front, toe to front. And now that is what we have so far. Now the arms are a little tricky. What you want to do is separate this. This fits in, you've got these 4 tabs, and they just fit inside these grooves. You want to pull this out, and then the arms you want to separate the arms like that. Pull them out. Pull them out. And then while you're back here, flip the head up. And this is on a double hinge. So you just want to hinge that right there. Now you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. Those fit again. Move these out. Let's fit this guy in. Oh, the head. There. Now that's snapped in. So now you want to do the arms. Fold these back. Swing them around. Fold them back. Swing them around. And then this, you just want to snap in. Whoops. Let's see. That goes sideways. Now this is weird because it's down all the way. And when you do that, like that. And that is Bonecrusher. And we'll just back them up. And with Bonecrusher, you have, oops, this you just want to, that just folds back like that. There's really nothing else you can do with it. His head goes all the way around. We'll take a look at that face. I mean, all the faces they've nailed, I think. Let's just go down the body first. You got some red, some purple, some silver, some green. So he's pretty all colorful right there. Come down the waist. Same legs as Scavengers, except his are green. You got some silver there, going down, back. Again, you have this added piece, which is not bad because that's part of Devastator. This, you can't really do nothing with. You just got to keep it up. Let's see, arms articulation, they do the whole spin, they go out to the side. They do more than 90 because that's how they fold up. And they rotate. Other arm, same way, all that's good. Legs, goes up, goes back all the way, does a split. Oh, I didn't show the knees on Scavenger, but they're the same. There's 90 degrees, the knee is way up high though. And then you have the ankle rocker. And this foot is the same way. And you take the other hand, there we go. You take the other hand, and he can be a gun. So now what you're doing is you're incorporating pieces of Devastator into the actual figures like that as weapons, which is pretty cool. They do that with the Power of the Prime stuff too. Now let's get these out. Now let's get these guys situated, and we're going to do quick robot to robot. We'll bring in the same people. Here is Deluxe Dead End. So you got 2 Voyager figures and a Deluxe Dead End. You've got Voyager Megatron. So I think both of these are a tad taller than the Voyager Megatron. And then we're going to bring in Leader Class Studio Series Grimlock, which is, I don't mind this scale. I know these guys should be smaller, but I think in Devastator the scale works out pretty good. And that's a Studio Series Leader Class Grimlock. And that is it for the Robot to Robots. I'm going to transform these guys into their Devastator parts. So, Scavenger. Fist goes back. These guys basically you transform back. So put the arms away. Let's tuck the head away. Let's see, let's make sure that fits in there. And that goes like that. So, what you want to do is fold these out. Extend that. This you got to fold out so you could extend. Alright, let's see. Pulse that back. Oh. Let's disconnect him first. There. Now we could do the same we did with the arms before. And then once you got that, there, like that. Straighten that out, and these tabs will go into this peg right there. They do got a lot of tabs. Tabs goes into there. I might miss some of the tabbing. I apologize, but there. Put this back. Now with the feet, we'll just put the feet together like that. Put the feet together like that. Now this piece, what we're gonna do is unpeg it. Pegs in right here somewhere. Stretch that out, and then this we are going to fold like that. Let's see, bend that like that, and then let's just fold these in there. Fold the top in there. And then we're gonna take one of the hands. So this is gonna be his right arm if you're looking at it, or if you're standing behind him, that's gonna be his right arm. You're gonna rotate this sideways so there's that hole, and then the handle, this peg right there is gonna fit in that hole. And then you can rotate this so you don't need that anymore, and clip that in like that. Or I wonder how he looks the other way. No, you gotta clip him in like that. And that is the arm. And the other guy, Bonecrusher. Alright, let's see if we can do this guy right. First, let's take care of the feet. It's easier for the feet to do. Alright, we got the feet done. We'll just separate these down here and leave it like that. Move this up a little. Pull this down. This you want to pull back out. I don't know if it locks in there or not, but you want to pull this out. There we go, like that. Fold the head in. Let's fold this up. And then this double joint right there, you want to put all that stuff back like that. Alright, is that right? Oh, let's see. Alright, let's do the foot real quick. Oh, you know what? I think I did this wrong. Okay, you pull them back like that. That's what you do. And the arms, fold in the arms. We'll just get all the arms folded in. So you can just fold this back, fold this up, fold these out. There. So once you have these tabbed together, then that's the front of it. Okay, and then this will swing back like that. And then this, you want to put these out to the side, put these out to the side. And then again, they only lock in on this one. So you push that down there. Where's my peg? Oh, there it is. There, you only want to lock in that. Switch this out. Now the directions say you can do this, or it all depends. There you go, like that. That's how it is on the box instructions. And let's see, rotate this way, so the hole, and then you can bring in the other hand, and you got that tab inside. So this is going to be the other hand, the left hand. Let's put that in here. Let's move this sideways. And then that is the joint, that is the port for Devastator, and this is going to be that port for Devastator. Now these don't lock in, but what you're going to do is later on, when he's in arm mode, you got these two tabs right here are going to fold in right there, and this is what locks that piece into Devastator. And then you come around here. Again, you've got these two notches, so this is gonna fit. There you go, perfect, right there. And that's what's gonna hold these arms. And then Devastator, actually you want to move that forward, is gonna be able to move his arm like this, apart from, and then that's why these lock in. And that is, now transform these guys back. Alright, so this is the arm. So what we're going to do is, again, unpeg it just from here. Like that. And let's move this down. Then let's work on this area. So, let's pull this down. Pull his head out. Let's raise it up a little. His head's out. Close this. Now, tab this in. Tab that in. Swing these out. Pull out the hand until it clips. Okay. Fold this back. Put the hand up. Fold it out until it clips. Now this, you're just going to roll it because you want this to be in the front. You're going to roll it once. These you're just going to have to get out of the way. And then roll it again. And that snaps in. And then you got a little, let's see, these tab in, so it's tab that in, pull these out, separate these, pull these out, separate these, and now you have Scavenger in his robot mode. Oops. And these don't like to stay out. There you go. Now for Bonecrusher. Again, let's just move this back. Just for now. Okay. Let's do the legs first. Let's see if we can do this better. Put these together like that. Out like that. Let's do the leg. Like that. Pull that. I don't know if these lock. No, they don't lock. There. So, whoops. Come on. And these are all the reviews that I've watched before. These never stay in. Okay, now the arms. What you want to do is move the camera up a little. Pull this back. Pull that back. Pull the head out. The arms, you're going to separate. Fold them out to the sides. Bend this in like that. See how the chin will go right in there? There. It just slides right on that little space. And then any tabs here? Nope. Close these up. And this, that is the lowest you can make it. Like, there's nothing else you can do right there. And then bring the arms down. Bring the arms down. And there is your Bonecrusher. And that is it for this part 2 of Devastator. Stay tuned. The part 3 will be the official part 3. Will be Scrapper and Mixmaster for the legs. And then we'll do a big Devastator to show. Please like, subscribe, check out the channel. We do DC, Marvel stuff. We do Transformers. We do a lot of these things. So just turn on notifications. And I will see you on the next video. Constructicons, scatter!